Yo guys, what's up? Dragon Vic here, and today we'll be reviewing the movie The Big Short a few months ago. Yep. And I talked about this movie because I saw it a few months ago and in nomination season. I think it has like 5 nominations, and it's movie directed by Adam McKay. It's funny and ironic because he usually does mostly comedy movies. It tends to be not really a comedy, but more of like a drama type movie where it's actually supposed to be serious and the situations not taken lightly. But it has its comedy in and out, an Adam McKay movie. And one of the first Adam McKay movies having Will Ferrell, which is good and bad. And this movie has actually surprisingly got a very, very good cast, like all-star cast. It's got Bill, Pharrell, Ryan Gosling, Brad Pitt, a bunch of other people. And it's basically about the 2008 crisis where the American economy collapsed, and these 4 guys were like among the first people to find out and predict what's going to happen, so they took advantage of it. Made lots of money, but those all these companies and banks, for their lack of exposure and insight into what was going to happen. And I thought it was spectacular. I mean, I liked everything about it. Like, very hard to find a flaw in it. And this movie, it's not like your average movie. I think this movie, you're either gonna really like it or you're really gonna find it more average. I don't think anyone really disliked this movie that much, but I think you could either find it average or you could really like it, and I was among the people that really liked it. The number one thing that I liked about this, the acting. Really, it was some of the best acting I've seen in a movie in a long time. That's because Christian Bale gives an amazing performance. I mean, he's playing this guy that's socially awkward and has like a glass eye, and just this. Yeah, he's pretty much overconfident. He's trying to do something. Actually, initially the first one out of all 4 to predict this was going to happen. He's trying to convince everyone that this is actually going to happen, and then go up to these big banks making investments against the American economy. All they do is laugh at him because they think he's an idiot. And, Steve Carell, ripping performance. I mean, he usually plays comedy roles, but he was this really serious, arrogant guy that really didn't like the world and hates people. He really takes advantage of this, and then people for no reason, but as he goes through this experience, he actually has a reason. It's just to open up and see that all these people are doing corrupt things, and that he wants to be a part of it and help people and get rid of this corruption. And Ryan Gosling's character is like the comedic aspect of this whole film. I mean, he's the one that's making all these jokes and stuff right then and there. I mean, he gives a pretty good performance. He's the first-person narrator, so he breaks the third wall and he talks directly to the audience, and it's really nice because he basically clarifies like all these banking terms that nobody knows. It happens throughout the movie. They have like celebrity cameos throughout the movie where they just have like these terms that nobody would know, like a GOD or like CDP or something like that, where they just have they explain it in like some funny way. Some people really didn't like that. I actually like that. It was a pretty good aspect. People just say that you should just read up on those terms and not in the movie, but I thought it was really cool. Like, we could see that them explaining it to us in the movie, so we would actually know and understand what was going on. And and Brad Pitt's character. Brad Pitt has a pretty minor role. I mean, all the advertisements, posters, it makes him look pretty big, like the 4th biggest guy in the movie, but he's a pretty minor role, but he's one of those guys that helps. There's like 4 different segments, and in his segment, he helps these 2 guys like this is gonna happen, and he plays this like very experienced guy that's worked in the banking industry, and it's actually a pretty funny role. I mean, he's really passive. He's like he's like a naturalist kind of. He's all about nature, and he grows his own crops and crap like that. And if you watch movies like Bastards, like this is a pretty funny role, but it's a pretty interesting role for Brad Pitt to play. Definitely off the type of character he usually plays. Yeah, so this is a pretty solid movie. I definitely recommend watching it, guys. I think I'm giving it a 9.4 out of 10. I mean, it nails everything. The script is superb. Acting is superb. Screenplays, editing, it's all great in this movie, and I recommend you see it. And don't try to like read about it, and don't take the movie. Look at it in terms of don't look at like an action movie or like something like that. Just watch it like it's a biography or something, documentary or something about it. It's a really good movie. It's like this movie, Wolf of Wall Street. Wolf of Wall Street is mainly comedy, and I would say it's a better version of Wolf of Wall Street. But again, those are two different stories, but they seem similar. So yeah, guys, make sure you check this out. We're gonna be uploading more videos soon. Me and Moocher are probably gonna do a dual com for some movies. Might do a video for The Hateful Eight, and yeah, there'll be a short update you guys on some Batman v Superman with all those TV spots and trailers coming out. Oh yeah, quick thing about that TV spot. So everyone had like a negative reaction to the trailer that came out when everyone saw Doomsday in it, and but then Zack Snyder publicly states that Doomsday is not going to be the only villain, and there's going to be more. There's going to be something bigger than Doomsday. So that actually kind of intrigued me, but at the same time, I don't know if he's bluffing and speculating about like something else that's supposed to derive from that, but I don't know, man. Zack Snyder's not a bad director. I mean, he's got some good movies, some bad movies. This TV spot that came out, though, I liked every aspect of it except for Ben Affleck when he says, "Bleed, you will," and then when he says that, he just doesn't look confident. I mean, he's like blinking the whole time, and he looks like he's just asking his like math teacher a question about like problem 37 on the homework, like he doesn't know how to do it, and it just looks kind of stupid. I mean, he looks like he should be given like Superman the Dead Stare, like he wants to like beat the crap out of him. Instead, he looks at him like cluelessly asking, "Do you bleed?" as if he's in like science class asking something. But other than that, the trailer was pretty sick. I mean, exposing that Superman's more powerful than Batman, obviously, but gotta see. So yeah, guys, make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe. See you guys the next time.
Securing Bravo. Bravo locked down. Hellstorm missing. Hellstorm 2 EKIA.
Solid copy.
The round's nearly over. Try to redeem yourselves. Losing Bravo. Friendly UAV inbound. Neutralized. Effect EKIA. Securing A.